Hi, we are live. Twitch.tv/. This girl. How's everyone doing? Hi, Cyclopath. How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm alright. Well, almost. Look, my
Hi,
head.
sweetie.
Ooh, Angelbot. Hi, sweetie. Look, this is what my hand is looking like at the moment. It's kind of swollen in comparison to the other hand. It's still red from the iodine or whatever it's called. There is a big there's a big scar underneath here, so the contact down here does hurt. There's still parts numb on this hand, so and on the arm, especially like on the outside of the arm. But surgery went well. Doctor says I do not need to worry, even though I was really worried yesterday when my hand was still numb after hours and hours and hours. The anesthesiologist, what do you call it? Anesthesiologist? Is that how you say that?
Yes.
Yes. So he really went in there. So what they do is they go into your armpit and then they poke your nerve and then they put like the anesthesia stuff in there, and he just really went for it. He went for round 2 to numb the arm, and so it takes some time for it to come back. I was worried that he might have destroyed my nerve and that I will forever now not be able to use my hand, but it's way better than it was yesterday, even though there is also more pain. So it has a good side and it has a not so good side. It's manageable. I can move my fingers. I can grasp stuff again already. So it's really okay-ish. I don't know how much and for how long I will be able to use the mouse, because when you use the mouse, right, you put the hand here and there's a lot of like you touch the table with that area a lot. So we will see how far we can go, and if it doesn't go anymore, I'll have to quit it, or I have to go to just chatting or whatever, yada yada yada. You know the drill. But I want to be here and I want to play and I want to proceed with Star Rupture, and I'm going stir crazy sitting around doing nothing. So I did not put on any big makeup
Hello there.
for obvious reasons. I don't want to put stuff. Hello there, hi Kota, welcome in. Good to see you. My hair looks a bit messy, but I hope you still love me, even if everything is a mess. So, and Angel Mud, welcome in. Game Dude, hi. I hope you're doing well. Looks like you killed a bag of flaming hot Cheetos. Maybe I did, but trust me, I don't think that would be good with like. I wish I could show you, but I know there's like a paragraph like with like terms of service US, right? You know, you can't show any gory, fleshy wound, and thank you, Angel. Okay, so I will not show you. I will show you the scar later. Eventually put a Discord a picture up for those who are interested, but I don't want to disgust you with it. So I'm not gonna pull down the bandage. But yeah, there's a big scar, and when it came back from numbness, it hurt like fuck. So this morning I went to the doctor's, and there was like a little drainage thing, like you know, like a uh thing that went into the wound, like a little container. That was also pretty nasty, but it's out. It's gone, and it doesn't have to come back. So good things, good things. Yeah. And I can tell right now, like after the last surgery, yeah, like a little tube, right? It was like a little plastic tube that went in under the skin. You know, it collects the yuckiness from inside, right? Um, so I can tell already that my little finger and my ring finger, even though they're still numb from the anesthesia, but they do feel better already. So there's immediate relief, and gives drainage. Well, yeah, like it's, you know, when you get surgery, when you get cut, you know, and then there's like a lot of body fluids. It's not blood, it's some kind of watery thing, you know, and it will collect and sit somewhere and not do any good, or it will have to come out, and drainage is for it to come out. So yeah, enough of that. I have fired up the game, and let me see if we do have a game. Where is it? Where gone? There we go. So, do we have a quota invoice? Has he shown up?
Hello there.
Hello there. Just snuck in here. Do we have a game dude? Is a game dude joining us? I have no idea who is here tonight, because that was actually, I think, surprising to most of us, and I never thought I'd be able to as of today. Not tonight. Okay, not tonight. Not tonight. I have a headache. That's all right. That's all right. Is that Kaz? Is that Kaz a sandwich, or is it a sushi? Why? This is not a cast. This is just, you know, a bandage, you know, to hold the whatever. Maybe don't overdo it. I'll try. I'll stop if I feel shitty about it. Oh, so only so briefly. Okay, jump in. Yes. It's still orange, like compared, very orange from the iodine or whatever it's called. In German they call it beta isodona. So heck knows what it's in English. But what happened? I had surgery. I had a surgery. So when I fell a few years ago, or a few time ago, I fell on both of my hands first, right? So on this side, I already have the surgery done. There's a little scar here, but it's really beautiful because it's like carpal tunnel syndrome, but it's the other nerve. So there is the little nerve for those two fingers and the bigger nerve for the rest of the hand, right? So, and what I did is I fell on this, and the nerve got also traumatized. You know, the tissue around it hardened. So what they did here is give the nerve more room so that doesn't feel betadine. Yeah, betadine is a possible word. Yeah. So did you say döner? No, I didn't say döner. I could eat a döner, yes, but I feel so hungry. Like after the surgery, I was like so freaking hungry. But yeah. My face is still puffy from all the stuff, and I feel like I have water everywhere, but it will pass. Hopefully, it will pass. So yeah, so I had this done here as well because this finger and this finger, they were numb, and sometimes I would drop things if I don't look closely. So also it, you know, couldn't split away the little finger really, and it was uncomfortable. It wasn't painful, it was uncomfortable. So I decided, yes, I will have it corrected. I could have probably lived with it, but I like the full use of my hand, so to say. You really did a trick on your nerves with that stunt? I did. Like I said, it was a bad fall. And I didn't go to see a doctor immediately. And, you know, looking back on it, I was pretty stupid. Bella is for dinner if it has meat. What? Bella is for dinner? I'm not dinner. I mean, I'm a snack, but I'm not dinner. But yeah, if it has meat, come in. If it's a taco, even better. Or steak. You know, like a meat platter, you know, some really nice steak, some ribs, some brisket, some sausages, and, you know, and then all topped with like a cheese sauce, or like cheese on top, like grated cheese on top, you know, steak taco, yes, with drizzled bacon on top. So I wish that was for dinner. Now I'm hungry again. Great job. So let me do that this way. So if it looks a little bit funny, I'm using not my mouse hand on the mouse. I'm using my left hand on the mouse. I've been practicing that for the last few days, to not look too stupid or drunk. So I need to get the team in here because, you know, but stuff. Bella unites the team. And, where is everyone? There we go. I'm gonna wait a moment and see where we're at in the game before I invite you. Because sometimes I have a feeling that whenever you load in, it's gonna give you a rupture. Oh no, we are right after rupture. Okay, well that's fine. So we have invite to game and invite to game. So they should be up, showing up shortly. Otherwise, I'm gonna crack the whip on them. There's Psychopath. I have an Austrian schnitzel sandwich food truck near me. Who keeps boasting about one day he will have these sausage call it Käsekeiler, ooh, or something like that. Yes, if they get it, if they get these sausages, you know.
Prisoner PO212.
Oh,
welcome to Arcadia 7. You've chosen to skip the
someone loaded in with the wrong character.
At the Claywood Corporation, we value that kind of confidence. I'm looking forward to working with you.
I don't think so.
I've got the right guy.
You got the right guy? Okay. I don't know where we're at. Where were we? Where? Oh no. I'm gonna mess everything up. Oh.
Over here by the
sulfur. Yes.
Yeah, you are setting up the sulfur base.
Yes. Not too bad. Not too bad. Do I still have... Yeah, I still have building parts. Oh, okay, that's it with resources. Maybe we can fill those babies up with sulfur and hoard it. Have more and more and more. There it comes, baby. It still only comes from one of the... Is the other one working, quota? I probably still pulls from the closest one, right?
should pull from all of them based upon demand. Well, when it asks, the closest one will supply it.
I see.
Unless it's empty, and then it will go to the next one.
Look how fast this fills up. I think it's amazing. It's pretty cool. Have we done all the things here? Like, do we pull up all the things that, or We do have the cargo shipment thingies, which is the cargo dispatcher, right? Do we dispatch the product? The what is it called? The oh no. Pressurized helium. It's a little bit slow going, right? With the pressurized helium.
Yeah, it takes time to make it and send it.
You think it would be smart to have another refinery set up?
We could.
Nice.
Do we have the stuff to make?
Well, I don't. I think it needs the higher tier building parts.
Yeah.
We might have to run back for that. And keep it as it is for now.
Rupture status stable.
Yes.
You guys could build a receiver, I could build a transmitter, and I could send you some high tier building materials.
I don't think we have the building materials to make them.
What?
Oh, okay.
Hold on. I think the receiver also needs the higher tier building materials, so. Did him.
Could you take apart one refinery or something in order to get those materials?
We only have one refinery. You know, it's fine. We're gonna come back another time and build more stuff. Koda, are you still
Are you
here?
making,
Oh, what? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Are you done there?
Yeah. I think we've done as much as we can at this base right now.
Mm-hmm.
Psychopath, are you making sulfuric acid over there?
I just set up. Hold on, let me see what this is. Yes, I just set up a sulfuric acid refinery, and then that's being used to make turbines.
Acquired. What's good?
I know we need a bunch of that for, what is it?
Sounds good,
Unlocking
Mama.
additional things.
So you want me to stop sending it over to turbines until we get those things unlocked?
I think we need turbines too.
Yeah, we do, but for a shipment, so probably a lot more than what you need to unlock. Whatever.
If you look at the, research thing, we like I said, if you go look at it, there's a lot of recipes that are gonna need sulfuric acid.
Okay, give me a minute to run over there.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Bugs.
I'm not there. I'm following Bella around,
Yes.
watching her try to play with Bug.
Don't
Alright.
stand too close, she'll shoot you in the face.
I hit something. And it was not quota.
The Bug died of shock.
Sorry, what?
The Bug was so shocked that you shot it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need 6,000 sulfuric acid for various recipes to unlock.
Angel Mud in chat says, guys, Bella's gone off unsupervised. You don't want that. Go catch her. You know, I imagine you guys having a butterfly net, you know, and whenever I run off, you grab the butterfly net and run after me.
Acquired.
I always hit F. Why do I keep hitting F?
I'm doing the same thing, and it's because I've been playing Icarus all day.
Yeah.
So you did get that.
I did.
Am I going the right direction, Kota?
It's over this way.
I have angry music.
Wander off and bring him back angry music.
Yes.
Was that all of them?
I hope so. There's more of them.
No more distractions.
Did the angry music go away?
Yes. Zeeb has been binging Icarus lately. Yeah, they had an update with the tier 5 tech tree, right? They had like the genetic husbandry kind of thing I haven't looked into yet, so you can kind of crossbreed your pets. I don't know, make dragons or something. No, it's not like that. I'm just, you know, messing around. But meow, Devsly, hi, welcome in. Good to see you. But yeah, they had some big updates and, you know, new DLC, which is, I find, like pretty pricey. I don't know how long and how much they should milk that, but
Who's next?
but yeah, so they put up a lot of new stuff these days, so I think that's pretty cool. And to be honest, the new DLC looks sick. I just don't like the fact that it's so pricey. You know, you can charge a little bit for it. It's not a new game, it's a new DLC, but you know, well, who am I to ask? I've never understood capitalism fully, so I guess if it works for them, that's fine. But yeah, it looks pretty cool, and the new tech tree update is also pretty dope. Sorry, going all over the place with the mouse. They put a lot of work into it. You have to say it that way, and make it more interesting. And I do like the game a lot. I do like to play it a lot, and fortunately, Zeeb had help with buying DLC. Yes, it's you know, it's a lot to pay out of pocket. Like, I find. So yeah, I told my brother that I am considering using the Twitch payout this month to get the new DLC for Icarus. We might. We'll see. But yeah, eventually, I don't know if Cyclopath and Kota would be up for it. You know, eventually, maybe we can stream it for a little bit as well. We'll see. But first, we have to do to finish the Star Rupture. We first have to get incinerated on this planet a couple more times. Cyclopath, what are you up to? Sorry.
A lot of the rails over here are backed up, but I'm not seeing a lot of the stuff on them. I'm guessing because it's just visual glitches, so I'm trying to figure out what's going on and clear up the issue.
Well, if you get closer to the drones, to the rails, for me the things on it, they pop up.
Yeah, I'm standing
Okay.
right next to them and they're still not there.
Oh, I see. I wonder. Oh, okay, no, that was the wrong way. That back. So where are them thingies going? Going with the flowing. Okay, they want to go over there, but where do these go?
I think it is right here.
Yeah, the big crossing.
Yeah,
Hold
this
on.
Yeah.
crossing right here.
Yeah, I was clearing part of that stuff out. I've moved on down, and I'm anything that's adding to the congestion I've turned off, and I'm clearing them out. So hopefully in a second everything will start moving.
I picked up a few things and it seems to is back to moving. Hold on, where is this go? It's a loop of blockage. Hey Twitch, I just got a fucking ad. Why did you get an ad? Or do you have Twitch Turbo, or what's going on? Why did it show you an ad? Or why are you complaining about ads? It came into an ad and just now another ad. That's a bit soon. But sometimes it does that. I don't know why. I have channels where like I get an ad every 15 minutes, and then there's like other streams where it's not. It might be confused because you have different items on one line. Yes, but in this game you can have all the items on one line, and these drones, they know where to go, and they know their way. It's it should not confuse it. I think it's just blocked because on these intersections, on these cross sections, they can only take one item per crossing, and if the intersection is blocked with an item that can't go anywhere, the other one can cross. So that might be the point. I don't trust him. You have trust issues with the drones. I feel ya. I have trust issues too. But yeah, so I have a hair. Let me see. These building parts here, they can only have one item. So if this item in this direction is blocking the cross section, no other can use it. I think that's the issue. And I think that's the big issue here. Because hold on. There we go. Because this line needs to go here somewhere, and it's basically backed up, and it's backing up this line. See? Now they should be like flowing again. Yeah, I think this little thing here, you know, I don't know if that's a good idea, but Cyclopath is the brain here, and Cyclopath is doing all the building, and I don't wanna get into his waters or whatever you say. So he set all of that up. He's doing a great job here. Let's see. There he is in action. Smile, you're on camera. Oh shit. Nope.
I wonder if I can shoot your drone.
You could try.
Cover it right in front of your face.
In front of my face? No.
Great.
Very sneaky. You just need to make sure everything is being demanded correctly. Yes, basically you just need to make sure that whatever you produce has a direction or a connection to your demand, and then not overload the rails. So it is much different than Satisfactory, from what I know. So for Satisfactory, you basically can't mix the production parts with the lines, or you need to separate them again, because otherwise they just go everywhere and block everything. So this works differently. It's still not easy because there's certain rules to it, like where it pulls from and where it goes to first, and how it splits. It sometimes changes for whatever reasons. The cool thing about this game is that it doesn't ship an item unless there is demand and space in the receiving machine. Yes. Yes. So it won't let the part leave the machinery or the storage unless someone requests or something requests a part. Are you turning everything back on?
I will, but one at a time as things clear out.
Okay. Quota, what are you up to?
I'm trying to empty my inventory.
Huh. That's a good idea.
picked up a lot of things from the log jam on the line.
I see.
Ha!
Ha. Building materials. I'm gonna place all our other stuff in there. Hoping Cyclopath doesn't find it. And let it burn. More LLMs. Oh, I wanted to check my LLM slots thingies. So where do I... Ooh, we can actually... We can take one. It reduces infection build-up rate by 45. What's the infection build-up rate?
Like if you're standing in a blue cloud.
I see.
Yeah, like after you shoot the purple bugs and they release a cloud, if you're standing in it, you get infected. Don't recommend. It's not fun.
Ryan! 07's my friend. Welcome in. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Hope everything's fine with you. Do we have harvesting? I'm gonna go with the I think I'm gonna go with the hydration loss reduction, and now we're gonna put these thingies in. There's the machine.
This will help.
Yeah, this will help because there is slots for that, and you should use them if you can. Health. So yeah, health and shield. It's probably good for us because otherwise we might die. Ryan says, "I hope you're feeling better." Fantastic, fantastic. No, I'm actually better. I'm relieved. It is not as bad as I thought. Yesterday at this time, I was in tears because my arm was still numb, and I thought they had destroyed my nerve. And now that I would now be crippled or whatever, right, and not be using my right hand anymore. But my body is taking care of the numbing medication and, you know, filtering it out. So I'm, you know, a little bit puffy still and feel a little bit weird. And there's still numbness, so it's still taking on. And but beside from that, fantastic. I already have better feeling in my fingers, and hopefully speedy recovery. Thank you, appreciate that. No, we're doing our best. I mean, I'm very surprised that I can kind of hold a mouse again. I didn't expect that, so that's a top, that's a bonus. And it does hurt though from time to time because, you know, when the scar is right here, right, and when you hold your mouse, you know, this touches the table, of course. So from time to time I have to lift a hand and be like, okay, we got this. But I'm not overdoing it. I know that, you know, this is not a lot of action, but we will let Cyclopath build what they need to build, and I don't know, Quota is doing Quota things, so I guess we're good as usual. Finny Graphics says need to get a sideways mouse. I don't think I would be able to use that. I wouldn't know how to use that. And I have been, you know, spending the days to train my left hand, so I could technically, or I do, you know, from time to time use my left hand for the mouse. So I'm not helpless. It's just not as fast as usual. Do you have a sideways mouse, Finny Graphics? like I think it's the one you have like in an upright position. Apparently it's supposed to be better for your wrist or something. Yeah, we're getting some fun in, and thankfully Cyclopath and Kota are here to support me and basically do the game for me. You have an upright mouse? Is it better? Does it feel better? I have one. I don't use it, but I have one. Why are you not using it? Right, it's the one that kind of like you hold it like this, right? I don't know if that is that better for your wrist. What is the intention of an upright mouse? And does it have a cord? Or is it wireless? Because if it doesn't have a tail, it's not a mouse, it's a hamster. So you might have an upright hamster. Just saying. Someone ran in here? Oh, Kota. He doesn't want his ears cleaned with the mining laser again. Yes. If it doesn't have a tail, it's a hamster, not a mouse. Everyone knows that. It's not a hard to accept fact. So I will use it for the rest of the night. Now just for you. I guess it's a hamster. Good. So yeah, let me know if it helps your wrist to be more smooth, or I don't know, less painy. Is it good? I don't know if it's good for gaming. I don't know if I could do that. I would probably have to relearn to use a mouse or a hamster. I like it. What?
You said less painy?
Yes. Is that not a thing? Can you not say it?
It's not intentional term.
Yeah,
What?
that's not normal.
Oh. Well, Entschuldigung, sir, I am Sir German girl is trying to stream in the English language. I hope you can forgive me my little failures, my little errors. Yes, das wird nicht wieder vorkommen. Sorry. Inchumat says, I like it, but I don't generally use it to game. Hamster, yes. Yes. Look, if you have a hamster, an upright hamster, you might have to relearn how to game. I think. You know, I've been used to the normal or the usual mouse thingies since I was like preschool or whatever. I had like my first PC was a DOS computer. And it had one of these mouses where you could like loosen the plastic thingy, it'd ring at the bottom, and then there was like a ball in there, you know, that would collect all the crumbs and all the dust, and you had to take the ball out and kind of like clean it, you know, somewhere, and then put it back in and, you know, screw the plastic cap on there again. I use my controller for gaming as much as I can, as it is easier on my wrist. Yeah, I heard a lot of people say that. I usually find it harder for me. Like, I don't know how to sit when I hold a controller. I don't know why. I like the mouse and keyboard. And, don't lick the ball. Well, I don't know what to say to that. I'm sorry. Oh, the good old days, cleaning your mouse's balls. Or yeah, it was basically mouse balls. Hamster weren't that common back then. I've had several of those mice, yes. It was kind of annoying, but also, you know, an easy fix for problems. You actually licking it when you said clean it? Look. I was a very, very small kid, and I do remember certain things fondly, or like I do remember them because they were not the smartest decision I ever made, you know? So, and all I want to say is sometimes you need to do things once to remember not to do them ever again. And I was like 4-year-old when I thought like it looked like a good idea to make the mouse ball to clean it. My dad exploded on me. He wouldn't have need to do that because, you know, I would have never done this again by myself. I made that choice right after. And yeah, sometimes I just need to be supervised. It is like it is, and it's well, I also hunch over my keyboard when I use it with my controller. I can relax back. Yeah, see, this is like I feel like I stretch my back more when I have my hands on a table and I have them like you know, on my keyboard, my mouse, and when I start playing with the controller, I feel like I'm you know, I'm sitting wrong after a while. It's so hard to explain. You know, I guess it is, you know, whatever you're used to or whatever you can deal with the best. And it's not one fits all. You know, it never is. It can't be. So I guess that, you know, whenever a game pops up and you want to play and it says, ooh, controller required you and not me, and be like, oh, you'd be like, yay, I can use my controller. But yeah, please don't unfollow me for having licked the mouse ball when I was a 4-year-old kid. Please don't unfollow me. I swear I'm not doing it anymore. You know, I got rid of that habit, so
That explains a lot.
that explains a lot.
She probably only got rid of that habit because you can't buy those mice anymore.
True. Absolutely true. I still would be secretly a mouse ball licker. You know, I don't know if there's a society for this, but you know, I'm told so. I learned to hunch a little to fit in better among little tiny classmates. Yeah, I think your classmates appreciated that. Because you know, when you're dealing with the tall people, and I say that as a relatively short person, you know, you always look up, you know, and after a while, you know, you have this pain in your neck, and you're like, ah, too tall. 6'5", I feel you. 6'5". That's what is that in not freedom units? What is that in normal? I'm sorry, being as condescending as possible. What is that in normal?
I think it's like 180, maybe
180. 180 is kind of tall, you know. Look, I'm 169, 170. I say, but it's 169 really. So I'm not too tiny. I'm just, you know, average. Very average. In everything. Sadly, I'm not sure. I was a minority in my schools, white among a majority Latino population. And then you're quite tall, you said. So I had that kind of experience when I went to so no, let me start differently. One of my best friends, his name was Marlon, and his parents were from Ghana. They were diplomats, right? So he was dark. He definitely didn't fit in the picture, so to speak, between all us, you know, white kids. You know, he was pretty dark. So a lot of the times when we would enter like public transport or something, you know, people would look at our group and then stare at him because he was the one different. That is a natural instinct, and after a while he would start getting aggressive towards these people who would look at him. So he would be like, "What you looking at? What you looking at?" Like, because he was always the one being stared at. I don't think that people intentionally stared with like a bad intent. It just, you know, he sticked out. He was different. You know, so we didn't care, but everyone else did. So, and I didn't understand why he got so aggressive with these people after a while. But then I traveled to South America, to Colombia, to be precise. And compared to Latinos, I'm quite tall. So they all are this height, mostly of them, right? So I'm tall for a girl because the girls are even shorter. And I was blonde back then. I was long-haired, blonde, tall, and I have a huge ass. And you know, I'm top-heavy, so to speak. You know, I do look very, very woman-y. You know, like from shape-wise. So wherever I go, people would turn around and they would just stare at me. The blue eyes, the blonde hair, the body shape, the body height. Everyone would stare. And it's not necessarily, it wasn't meant to mean. They just had never seen or like not regularly seen someone like me. So they would stare and stare and stare. And at first I was like, wow, this is very uncomfortable. And after like 3 weeks, I was like irritated, and then I started to be like, hey, what you looking at? Like, never seen a woman? You know, you know TV, you know? So I kind of feel that, you know, now I understand it. Now I understand it better. So the normal defines is or the normal is defined by the area you live in. So I understand everyone who says like, hey, what you looking at now? And I do understand the looking at from a different perspective, because usually, you know, people don't mean harm, they're just interested on a weird way. And especially Germans, they're called, I think, stare bears, you know, internationally, because what we do is we do have very intense eye contact, or like very long eye contact. I'm 172 centimeters. Yes, look, I'm 169, so you're 3 centimeters taller, which is about that much. But yeah, in Latino area like South America, that is tall for a woman. So here, pretty average. You know, my brother is super tall. He's, I don't know, 186, 190, somewhere in between there. So he's average for men. So I have to look up to him all the time, and so there's that. But yeah, I understand that. What is that? Calcium block? Someone just pooped the calcium block down over there. What is that? Ceramics? Dude, you're losing materials.
It was intentional.
It was, why would you do that?
Mostly because I knew it would bother you.
So I stopped rambling. I see how it is.
Everything's turned back on. Everything's moving good.
Yeah, I see. You
I
fixed
just
it.
built. I built too many buildings too fast and
Yeah.
overloaded the system.
Yeah. Shame on you, Psychopath. Shame on you.
I know.
Sorry. What you looking at? I don't know, but whatever it is, it's staring right back at me. Yeah, you know, it's like you know, I learned to stare back. Whenever someone is staring at me intensively, you know, I would stare right back at them. And I'm good at it by now. I have learned to stare back, you know, to burn their souls, so I'm not asking anymore. You look back at them right in the eye, hold it till you make it all. Yeah, right. You just look at them and you be like, and if that doesn't work, you go like, and then you sweep over in your public transport and you pet the seat right next to you, and then it gets awkward anyways, and then they leave. So it works even better if you're wearing, I don't know, a blue unicorn onesie. Oh, we have a base under attack. Did you guys hear me?
On my way.
I hope so.
No.
What do you mean no?
Warning.
I don't think right now is a good time for a base attack.
They are here already.
Backwards.
Our turret is infected. Or was.
Warning. Monolith activity detected.
Nope. Probably not.
The base has been protected.
The base has been protected. We did it. Well, mostly you guys, because you know I'm just holding my gun in the air and shoot wherever the wind blows the ammunition. But you know, good job.
Go Team Butt.
Yes, go Team Butt.
Bella, you want to clean up the stuff that they dropped?
It's slimy, isn't it?
Okay, never mind.
There's a wave warning again. Oh, is that a Raptura wave? Hold on. I think we're in for Raptura.
Yes, we are.
Yep. I didn't hear the warning. Well, I'm safe. Good luck, guys.
Raptura's eruption has started. Prepare for impact.
The beautiful view.
I didn't think you were gonna make it.
Did he make it?
Doesn't get much closer.
He barely squeaked in the door.
Well, the
Good.
worst part is because of multiplayer lag, I have to stand at the door for a second before it'll let me open it.
But you made it. Good job. Job. Why did you guys run all the way back to the main base? Why did you get to the shelter I built here next to the monolith?
You know,
I
I'm
was
really
already
not.
heading back to the main base.
I'm not sure which one I was closest to. I was reloading turrets, and I didn't even look at the second base, so I'm not sure which one was closer.
Okay.
Planetary temperature returning to normal.
Yay! Hot, 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 hot. So, Cyclopaths, that was a trick, right? You wanted me to go down there to pick up the slimy stuff while you had an eye on the wave. You wanted, the stream to get interesting and me to get grilled.
Well, actually, picking that stuff up put you a lot closer to the secondary base than what I was.
We do need somebody to die to the rupture.
Which is you. Don't you think, Kota? It's about time you die to the rupture. Get butt naked and, have your buddy get
Is that my job?
barbecue. Yes, I think so. Also, Cyclopaths Angel Mud in chat asked, what time zone are you in? Farther away than Kota?
Central U.S. for me. And Bella, you're right. I was much closer to the second base.
Well, it's okay if you don't wanna be there with me, you just, make your way and, squeak in the door at the last second. That's fine with me.
Well, you're kind of cranky. I don't really want to be caught in a building trapped by a firestorm with you.
Look, that's my personality. It's not me being cranky. That's my personality.
And that's how you get shot.
Me or him?
Him.
Him, yeah. Was just wondering about the lag. Kota, do you have a lot?
Both has never shot me in the face.
True. That was only me twice.
We can change
Once. One in the back.
True. Kota, do you have multiplayer lag?
Not really.
Not really. Okay. Yeah, I wonder why Cyclopath has it and you don't.
Well, and it's only on certain things.
On doors?
Creatures. The creatures I don't seem to have any trouble with. The doors work fine. I just have to stand there for a second before it realizes that I'm there to open. The main issue I have is with some of the building mechanics.
And with like the graphics, if the things are carrying stuff and
Well, yeah, but I kind of consider that building mechanics.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of
Two
those
in the
things I
back.
know that you've complained about, I haven't run into.
Quotha, have you been taking sulfuric acid for research?
I have.
Okay, I was just making sure that you were taking it and it wasn't just that slow to make it.
No, I keep coming over here from time to time and stealing.
Uh-oh. Why are we froze up again?
We froze up? What do you mean? Like, oh, the lines?
Yes.
Well, this sounds like your problem to fix.
Oh, somebody added chemicals to the storage container and now it's trying to overload it.
I don't think that was me.
Oh, it is.
It was?
I had too many chemicals.
Or was you? What? What did you say? You keep cutting up, Quota, by the way.
I do.
Yes, you do. You either have to hold your push to talk longer or finish your words, one of the two. I don't know. Also, Angel Matt asked, oh, there we go. You responded.
There we go.
What did you do?
I
Did you?
made a-
Yeah.
Adjustment to Discord.
Okay, good, good. Yeah, you don't sound less choppy. I forgot what the question was though,
Discord
but
sucks.
true. But you know, there's no good alternative. Just being honest here, not mean to everyone else. So. You know what the horrible part about pain medication is? It makes me so tired. I could definitely go to sleep and not wake up for the next 12 hours unless I have more pain.
That sounds like fun.
No.
Actually getting sleep.
Bella, did you get more of the intermediate building materials?
The what?
The intermediate building materials, the orange, did you pick any more of them up? I
Maybe.
knew you needed some for the other base. Okay, well there's a storage container over here with all the ammo. There's
What?
an intermediate building materials storage container over here.
Where is over here? Oh.
Where
Oh,
all-
we
where all the
produ-
ammo's stored.
Oh, did we when did we get the recipe to produce them?
Oh, we've had it for a long time.
Oh. Oh, nice. That's very
So
handy.
yeah, right here you've got both building materials and
Yeah.
both of the rifle ammos.
Yes. This is a very, very handy, very useful part of this production line. Where does it all come from? Oh, it comes from all the way over there.
Yeah, it's got its own little
The rail
Production.
support system, yeah.
because there's no reason to tie that in with the rest of the system. Nothing
Yeah.
else ever uses that stuff.
Yeah. I could use it right now. I got bronchitis. Ooh, and I have not been asleep well due to coughing. Yeah. And if you have this tight cough and you're not used to coughing all the time, your muscles under your lungs will get sore from it. Like I had that one time. It was so painful. But here's the thing. So I got like for immediate pain, I got oxys, and I'm not a big fan of oxycodone because it will make you feel so good that most people get addicted. I'm not prone to addiction, but I also don't want to trigger it. I do have what's it called? Novalgine. I do actually have them right here in case the hand gets too bad, right? There's 500 milligrams of my sides are so I'm so sorry. I wish I could do something to help you right now. Should we share pain medication? Should I send some to you, like internationally smuggling drugs through customs or something? What is that? Oh, that's a gift from my German streamer friend. What's she sending you? Well, pain medication. Well, so no, but I hope you get well soon. I hope you will recover soon, and I hope the cough gets less So I always ask everyone, like, if they sick or whatever, you know, if they have a flu or bronchitis or whatever, yada yada. Did you drink some tea? And did you by any chance put some honey in your tea and made sure that it is real honey and not the sugar, glucose, fructose, syrupy thing? You know, there's a difference to that because honey actually
The Raptura is in its stable
helps.
stage. The climate of Arcadia is returning to normal.
You're distracting me from being miserable. That's enough. Okay, I'll stop. Oh no! Oh, you mean? Oh, you were distracted. Oh well, it was a compliment. See, I didn't even realize it was a compliment. I thought I was talking too much to you, so you couldn't fully live your life being miserable. Hold on. You know, that's also an option to read it. Well, look, the planet is green again. The items are flowing again, and we have building materials. Also, my hand hurts. But what's the next plan? Are we still waiting for the stuff to get produced to get the research done?
Yeah, but that's a long-term plan.
That's a long-term plan. So we do need to do more map exploration. Is that right?
It is.
But I would like to push that to tomorrow. Because, or maybe Monday.
Yeah, I was gonna say you probably would be more dangerous to us and less dangerous to the enemy at this point.
I like that you're very outspoken and truthfully about the things. I mean, you're definitely right, but yeah. I will keep an eye on you. I was drinking tea with honey, but I got sick of it and had to take a break. Yeah, look. There was a time where I liked tea with honey, and then it became medicine. And then I was like, people still drink tea with honey for fun? Who are those? They have never been sick. So I got that. I don't know. For bronchitis, it's like when I had bronchitis, my mom put a huge pot with water on the stove,
Arcadia
and
7 has finished regenerating.
when the water started evaporating, she put some what's it called? It's like for you rub it on the chest usually. It's like Vic or something. So she put a teaspoon of that in the hot water, and then a towel over my head, and then I had to inhale the fumes, and I would, like, after that I would just, you know, cough and cough and cough and cough. But a lot of this stuff, you know, there is like this nasty stuff you cough up. Vicks Vapor Rub, yes, you know, a lot of the stuff would come out, which is why you cough, because your body wants to get rid of that. And after that phase where you cough everything up, the nasty stuff, you know, you actually get a phase of where you rest, where your body rests, because, you know, there's nothing more to cover up. So, like I said, no medical advice, just, you know, that's been my parents' way of treating me, giving me hot beer and soaking me in Vic Vapor Rub fog. So. I don't know about all of it, but, you know, I'm still alive, so I guess we're good. Hot beer. Yeah, you like the hot beer, Kota, right? You're a fan of it.
Well, I wouldn't say that. Is anybody really a fan of hot beer?
I don't think so. A lot of Germans are a fan of hot wine. Especially around wintertime. Oh. Did help
That
you,
sounds
right?
like-
Sorry.
Yes. That sounds like a good time for cold cider.
Cold cider. Cyclopath disconnected. Did we lose him? Was he like, no, I'm not having hot beer. I'm gone. Can you check if he's still in voice? Ooh, Doan! How was everything? How are you doing? He's still in voice? Okay. I'm doing... Well, look,
Now.
well, I haven't heard him for a while. So maybe Discord is just showing him as still in voice, but he's not actually there. I wonder.
I feel maybe he has a connection issue.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, has dropped off, but Discord hasn't realized it.
Yeah, Discord is a bit slow. I don't mean that, you know, I don't say that to be mean or rude, but...
I do.
Oh, Cyclopass typed in chat, sorry, power blipped. You're forgiven, as long as you come back. I'll forgive that. Eventually. Shoshi sagt, Ödem im Sprunggelenk, daher Schmerzen. Ew. Ew. How do you get rid of that? So, for those who don't know, Doan, my brother, IRL, right? My bro, you know, he kind of stepped on something, and then he stepped on something again, and he hurt himself. In, you know, with the foot, whatever. And the doctor has been not very helpful. Sent him to the MRI twice. And now Shoshi is a friend of his, and she's a physiotherapist, and she took a look at it, and that's what she diagnosed him with, edema in the, I don't know what Sprunggelenk is, but it's like the foot joint thingy, you know, the joint where, well, you just mark the word, copy it, and put it into translation. I don't know. But Dawn, what do you have to do to get rid of it, or can you get rid of it? Can you fix it? Do you have to do physio? And that's all. That's it.
Bella, can I get an invite?
Oh yeah, maybe. Hold on. If I find you in the friend
It's
list,
the ankle joint.
The ankle joint, yes. Where is... There he is. Invite to game. There you go. Done. Venenspezialist, you have to see one. You have to see a phlebologist or whatever they called.
It's not coming through.
The invite?
Yeah, it's not showing up in the games.
Well, you're not shown as you're shown as online, but not shown as in the game. I don't know if that makes a difference.
Okay, I'll quit the game and restart.
Okay, so Dawn, I have seen a phlebologist before, and she took her time. She was actually quite good. I can tell you where to find her if you need one. So I can text you the address and the phone number, so you don't have to look for one. Dealing doctor's numbers with my brother. That's when you know you get older. Sorry. I'm gonna send him another invite. Maybe I have to log out too.
Yeah, it's still not showing up.
Yeah,
I even
you.
lost the game from your invite this time.
Yeah, but you are also, like I said, usually Steam shows you like Insta Rupture, right? but you are shown as online, and even though you're not changing status in Steam. So,
Okay.
Kota, can you
I'll leave the game and exit Steam and come back.
okay, or this way, yes. Kota, if all else fails, I need to kick you and I need to restart.
Again?
Well, it's all Cyclopath's fault. Don't blame me.
Weird thing was when I exited Steam, it told me it was canceling the Star Rupture download. I don't know why it would have been downloading.
Was it updating?
I don't think so. If it was, would it have let me start the game?
No, then it usually waits with starting the game like until the download is finished, and then it automatically starts it. So if it was downloading or updating, you know, it puts you in when it's done. Sorry, Kota, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Well, I did, but you know what?
I'm betting it's trying to verify your files.
That's possible because you had a power blip, so it might just go and try to make sure that everything is where it's supposed to be.
Okay, I'm going back into Star Rupture. Does it show me in the game this time?
No, you're still shown as online. But I can send you another invite. Maybe I need to restart. I'll be careful with the floors. The more floors you put in, the more lag you'll have. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Now I regret putting in all the floors. I didn't know that. Well, I stopped putting down floors then. I would just like to have it all neat and, you know, leveled. The game engine has to recalculate because all the floors are electrified. Ooh. Yeah, I see. Yeah, I'll stop. I won't put any more floors. That is enough. Enough floors. Have you heard that? Kota, Cyclopath, no more floors. That's an order.
Maybe.
I knew you would say that. Mutiny! Insubordinance! Off with his head. Stop putting floors! You... I mine you. I'll harvest you. Stupid. One streamer I know tried to carpet the ground like you would in Satisfactory and ended up crashing his save. Damn it. Oh. I think I mined too long and too hard. I'm sorry. Consider your ears cleaned.
You mind too hard.
Oh no. I broke the game. Well, you got dug too greedingly and too deep. Yes, I did. Oops, yoink. Well, I have to say that I think for today, I know this is rather a short stream, but for today, I'm starting to getting pain when, you know, putting my hand on my mouse. So I think in interest in not overdoing it and to be back tomorrow, I think we should save right here, and we should clear Kota's ears again tomorrow and be back tomorrow. And keep it short and sweet for today. I hope that's all right with you. I hope you still enjoyed it, and I hope you had some fun today with me. And I do appreciate you all, and thank you for being here and for showing up and for taking care. That is very nice of you.
Heal me quicker.
Next time, heal me quicker. Angel Matt, thank you so much. And Quota, thank you for playing. Cyclopath, thank you for playing. You can hang out in the voice chat if you want to. So like I said, I do appreciate everyone who is supporting me, supporting the stream, hanging out, chatting. You know, that's really, really nice. I'm gonna find someone to rate. We could actually go, I mean, yeah, let's do it. No. Oh, he's not live anymore. So Captain Richard is already rated out. That was Ready to Tina is playing Star Rupture. That would have been the day where we could have rated a captain, but I guess he decided to go off early. Henkin is doing Riftbreaker. Let's see who we have here. We can go and see what SideQuest Hero is up to in Dune. We all know SideQuest Hero. Friend of me, friend of channel, friend of Captain Richard. I need water. I need water too. So let's do it. Let's all raid out together to see what SideQuest Hero is up to. And I'll be back tomorrow. I hope to see you then. Start the raid. I hope to see you then with less pain, more energy. I do appreciate you all. And for today, keep it short and sweet. I'm gonna take some pain meds here in a moment, and I probably have to go to sleep. I hope my face is a little less puffy tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. And I hope that I'll be able to hold my mouse longer and longer and longer each day from now on. Yeah, that's it from here. Thumbs up. I'll be seeing you tomorrow, hopefully. Until then, I'm Bella Curie, and I'm out of here. Take care. Goodbye. Bye-bye.